ser el gran prospecto que va subiendo de Puerto Rico.
360 catch.
Hello to everyone here.
Viewers.
There's a lot of talk that I'm going to be the next superstar from the island. I've been working hard for that, alongside my company, Miguel Cotto Promotions and H2 Entertainment, and now alongside Top Rank, we're going to make this happen.
Thank you. Your opponent down here, Jonas. Welcome, Madison Square Garden. How excited are you to be here? And what do you feel you got to do over here to beat this guy?
For me, I'm very, very excited for this fight. I'm so proud and here once again in
Di na kailangan si Kuya Jonas ng translator. Marunong mag-English.
This coming fight, Saturday night, I will show my best fight ever. This is good boxing for me and Caraballo. Me the best man win, and maybe I am the best man. Yeah.
You're a former world title challenger, and your management team is here. We love when we see these guys with you walking around. Do you think that you're being looked over at this fight?
It's very good for me to have my father. He's my, my friend and sparring partner for this fight. So he gave me the confidence, motivated me that I can fight, I can win this fight. He gave me a lot of techniques, Then let's get ready to rumble for this night.
Don't say that. We gotta pay. If you use that saying in this building, we gotta pay for it. Carlos, I want to come back to you. 14 fights, 14 knockouts. Big fourth round knockout in his last fight against Baez. Do you feel this opponent here is your biggest challenge to date?
14 peleas, 14 knockouts, un impresionante knockout en el cuarto asalto de la última pelea. ¿Piensas que Sultan es tu oponente más difícil?
Todos los oponentes son difíciles porque todo el mundo entrena para ganar. No me confío de ninguno, pero vengo preparado para hacer el trabajo, así sea los 10 rounds, y si llega el knockout, pues lo celebramos igual y nos vamos temprano a casa.
Every opponent is difficult, everyone's training to come to win, but if the knockout comes, I'm ready to go the 10 rounds, but if the knockout comes, I'm ready to go home early.
There's a special energy just walking in this city. Now we're in Madison Square Garden, Saturday night. You're the co-feature. How do you feel? How special is it? What does it feel like for you to have this opportunity inside Madison Square Garden?
Hay una energía especial de pelear en Nueva York y mucho más aún en el Garden. ¿Cómo se siente esa energía de pelear en una arena tan grande?
Sí, es sumamente una gran motivación, ya que grandes peleadores puertorriqueños han estado allí, como Miguel Cotto, Tito Trinidad y todos los grandes que nos han brindado mucha motivación, y yo espero ser el próximo, lucir bien en el escenario y seguir poniendo el nombre de Puerto Rico en alto.
He's very motivated.
Coach, narakuha, coach.
Big
Cellphone.
names, boxing like Miguel Cotto, Tito Trinidad, and some other great champions have performed here, and I'm ready to put a great performance and be the fighter that's going to be coming out of Puerto Rico.
Jonas, one more question for you before we move on to the main event. You had a big win in August, and here we are again already. You mentioned in a recent interview, the better the opponent, the better you become. Is this your time to be the best you possibly can be? And obviously, since you just fought in August, you must be in incredible shape moving into this one.
Yes, this is last time it's my best fight, like with Sharon Carter. Then this guy Caraballo is a good fighter. If I beat him, it's a big impact for my career. Then looking for another world title fight.
Thank you. Carl, before we move on to the main event, we've heard Miguel Cotto's name mentioned now a couple times. His promotional company in Top Rank recently signing this fighter to my right.
Thanks, Mark. First of all, welcome everybody. It's great to be back in this room and in this building. The last time we literally were up here, we were in the process of canceling 2 shows almost 2 years ago.
I didn't even leave JFK.
Yeah, right. So just that alone just feels great to be back in the best building for boxing. Secondly, we'd like to welcome everybody from Team Caraballo to Top Rank Boxing. Miguel Cotto and his team and his management. You know, this was a deal that the matchmakers saw and brought to us, and we're so pleased to bring him on board. I wouldn't say this is a coming out party because it's a difficult fight for sure against Sultan, but sure, we're looking at bigger things, perhaps back on the island in March, and then certainly we'll be back here in June, featuring as many Puerto Rican fighters as we can. But it starts Saturday night with this 50-50 fight, really, and that's the way they want it, so we'll see what happens.
It's going to be a great night. Well, let's move on to the main event now. It's a junior welterweight showdown. Jose Zepeda, Josue Vargas, both guys sitting with me. Jose, I want to start with you. Would you relax, Carl? I know what's going on here. You step up in all of your fights. Can Vargas bring out a side of you that we haven't seen yet?
Yeah, he's a young fighter. He's a very energetic fighter. But I've been there. I have a lot of experience with really number 1 and 2 fighters in the world. So if wherever he takes it, I'm gonna take it, and I already proved that I could go as hard as it gets.
Were you surprised at how quickly he accepted the fight?
Actually, I believe he was asking for the fight.
I asked for the fight. Been ready. I hit him up on Instagram myself, like a year ago.
Did that surprise you?
It kind of did. I mean, like I told you, he's a young fighter. He's still needs a lot of experience. He doesn't know it, and his team probably doesn't know it yet. But Saturday he will get to see that boxing is not a game. It's you put your life in there, and he hasn't been with any top 20 even fighters, so he's gonna realize what he got into this Saturday.
Bronx is just over the bridge. How excited are you for this opportunity?
First and foremost, I want to thank Top Rank for giving me this great opportunity. Second of all, that belt right there looks good. You should bring it over here. But yeah, I'm fighting in my hometown, you know, in Madison Square Garden at the main event. I feel ready, very confident. He said I don't have the experience that he has, but hey, I've been in the ring there with the best. I can name them. I've been in there with Mikey Garcia, Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis, Teofimo Lopez. The list could keep on going.
It's very different when you're in the ring with 8 ounces.
Absolutely, but I'm a small fighter. I got high IQ, baby boy. I'm fast in my footwork, hands speed crazy. You can find out Saturday night.
You just had your first child. How has that helped you mature, not only as a man, but as a fighter walking into the ring?
Well, you know, now that I became a parent, you know, a father, I'm sorry, you know, now that I became a father, you know, I'm fighting for my child now. I'm fighting for more of a reason. And I'm gonna give him my role today. I'm gonna perform, I'm gonna shine at the Madison Square Garden in front of my hometown and just come out victorious. So it could put me in the top 5, top 10 in 140 pounds. I deserve this opportunity. I've been in the game 14 years strong. I've been in there 10 rounds. I've been here for a title, not a world title, but I've been here for a title, and I fought in front of 15,000 people. So Saturday night is no different. It's another day in the office, another opponent in front of me, and you're gonna see what I'm about on Saturday night for sure.
Jose, who do we see Saturday night? Because we've seen different Jose's take the ring. You know, the fight of the year against Baranchik, not such a great outing against Lundy. Who do we see Saturday night?
You're gonna see the best of me, best of John Zepeda, and wherever, like I said, wherever he takes it, I'm gonna take it. I know I could go all out if I need to, and I don't think it's gonna go there. I just think I'm gonna outbox him. He believes. None of
Like
that.
a crack.
None of that.
Carl, chime in here because I know that the co-main and the main, they're just going to be electric fights.
Well, with the main event, anytime you get a significant matchup at 140 pounds, it means a lot. You know, Zepeda's ranked #1. He has to keep that ranking. Vargas literally called for this fight, which you don't see a lot. The other thing to remember is that we have 2 southpaws, and people think that when 2 southpaws fight, they can't make a good fight. But if you just look at last week with Herring and Shakur, when they go at each other, you know, something usually happens. And I definitely see that in the main event tonight.
Same result, Carl. Same result.
Okay, well, that's why they're going to ring the bell. We're going to find out Saturday night what happens.
Vargas, we know this guy over here. Carl just mentioned it. He's the #1 ranked in the division. What does this mean for you? You know, we've talked about it briefly a little bit. This is your backyard. You called for this opportunity. Saturday night, what are we going to see?
Listen, I asked for this fight because, like I said, I belong here and I need this opportunity like this. It's gonna showcase my definitely my talent. It's gonna show that I definitely belong with the top fighters. It means everything to me. Like I said, I want to thank Top Rank, my matchmaker, my manager Richard Roman for making this happen. And overall, man, I'm just ready for it, and I'm ready. I'm prepared, man. Next year, hopefully, fighting for the world title right here in my hometown. Everybody's gonna be coming out to support me, so just stay tuned.
Jose, I've asked everybody as well. You know, just sitting here for the press conference, the energy is electric. It's Madison Square Garden. It's New York City. It's Saturday night. It's fight week. What does this mean to you to have this opportunity to showcase your skills, your ability in Madison Square Garden on a Saturday night in New York?
It's a great opportunity. It's the first time I fight here. I know this is a big arena, so I'm 100% ready, and we're gonna give it all because it's Madison Square Garden, and I want to show the fans that I'm ready for the world title.
Both of you are, you know, calling out a world title shot next year. Obviously, this fight, you got to leave it all on the line. Is this the shot for you now? Do you think? Is this the opportunity that may not come again? So, what happens Saturday night for you?
Listen, all I got in my mind is coming out victorious. So, and I'm confident about that. That's like 100%. That's the way fighters gotta think. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the sport for a reason. So, therefore, you know, I give respect to Zepeda for taking the fight because he ain't had to. He's ranked like what, #1 for the WBC, #2. So I give props to him because fighting me is a whole different ballgame. The only fighter that he been in there with kinda good style was Pedraza. That was it. He haven't faced somebody like me who's young, 23 years old, who has the energy, and not only that has great forward. So,
Jose, what's your response to that? Him calling you out a little bit with, you know, your lack of premier opponent.
I mean, he's number 56 in the world. Why is he saying that? You know, I don't understand. But Saturday, like I said, he's gonna find out. There's levels to this.
Hank Lundy was 120 in the world. And they said that they should have gave it to him. But look, a man who has 9 losses, 38 years old, he's a grandpa. The man is a grandpa, my brother. Come on. And look, he gave me trouble. The man gave me trouble. That's suspect.
I like to say.
And he dropped you, and they call it a slip.
All I'm saying,
Come on, imagine what I would do to you. Like I said, I respect you.
Give him a chance to answer.
I respect you because you did beat Pedraza. It was a great fight against Jose Ramirez. So I'm not overlooking you because style makes fights at the end of the day. Style do make fights. But if you see when I fought Kendall and you fought Kendall, yeah, he beat you like 3-4 rounds. How much he beat me?
All right, give him a chance to answer.
Gave him an ass whooping for 10 rounds. Dropped him too. But I can't crack, right? I got pedal hand.
All right.
Oh.
I'm saying if he's going based on that fight, on that last fight,
You're in my hometown, kid. You're in my hometown. You're in New York City.
You're in trouble.
You don't know nothing about New York City. You're a Cali boy.
All right. Let's wrap it up right
California
there.
boy.
Fireworks Saturday night, October 30th, the
California.
Hulu Theater here at Madison Square Garden. It's a huge junior welterweight showdown. You do not want to miss it. Jose Zepeda, Josue Vargas. I'm going to ask you guys to leave your microphones on your chairs and come down here for your first face-off of the week. It's New York City. The energy is a little different here in New York. As always, this is Top Rank. This is boxing. We'll see you tomorrow for the weigh-ins. As always, have a great afternoon.
Okay, ito na. Si Jonas at si...
Galing.
Coach, picture coach.
Anya na, data Jerwin.
Nara.
Si Jerwin ko dito.
Alayo mo na. Tada diri.
I-zoom niya to. Ayan na, okay na. Geng. Let's go.
Oh, ito na.
Face off.
Uy. Woo.